Happy day, welcome back. This is the continuation video of class 4 English grammar adjective topic video 2. In this adjective we are going to see the other half, which is about the degrees of comparison. So degrees of comparison means it is positive, comparative and superlative, and we are also going to see the examples for these degrees of comparison. Let's get into the topic, students. Now, we learned the types of adjectives. Now we are going to see the forms of adjectives. There are three forms, which is positive, comparative and superlative. Let us see it in detail and understand better. The first one, which is positive degree. So, positive means what? Something we say on a positive, where the sentence, when we speak, we don't use it in a negative, positively. So the same way, positive degree means these are simple adjectives that simply describes the noun without comparing it to another. So there is no comparing when we say a sentence. So there won't be any comparison. Okay, for example, Chaya is a tall girl. Who is Chaya? She is a tall child. Okay. Degree is comparative degree. So comparative means what? The meaning, it is comparison. So comparing between others, right? So the same way, it represents the same thing. The comparative degree is used when we are comparing two nouns. Here, nouns are being compared and they also need to show, they also show which noun they possess the adjective or a character, like it, whether it is greater or lesser when they are compared with the others. So let us have an example. Here I have given an example. Tina is a taller than Chaya. So in this comparative degree, you can see Tina and Chaya are being compared in the height, where who is taller. So you can see comparison is happening. So what does this mean? Comparative degree. The next one, which is called as superlative degree. So comparative and superlative is almost same, where in both the degree the comparison is happening, but here in superlative what happens is that in this form, when three or more nouns are being compared, what is it? When three or more nouns are being compared, we have to show one or more nouns possess the adjective character to the highest amount possible. That is, when we compare two or more persons, so we have to finally say in a conclusion which is the better or which is the amount of possibility. Okay, let's take an example. Reena is the tallest student in a class. So finally, like in a class, there are many students who are taller, but among them, who is very taller? Reena. She is the tallest student in her class. In her class, there are many tall kids, but among them, Reena is the tallest. So, hope you understand it. Like, this is the highest among. She is the only person who is tallest among everyone in her class. Now, let's look at the example of degrees of comparison, student. Now, we learned the meaning of positive, comparative and superlative. Yes. So, we will take a word clean. So, how we will do it in positive? It's clean. Comparative, cleaner. Cleanest. Okay. Clever. Cleverer. Cleverest. So, certain words, when we have the comparison for comparative, ER will be added, and for superlative, EST will be added for certain words. For few words like difficult, beautiful, when we have the, for the word, for example, difficult, when you wanted to change it to comparative degree, you can't say difficulter. It will be as more difficult and most difficult. So when we frame a sentence, okay, and when we have a comparison, we will not have the ER or EST sound. We need to say it as more or most. So beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Now there are a few irregular forms of adjectives like we have a word called good. We can't, for certain words, the spellings as well as the entire word itself get changed. Good. If you take good, it is better and best. The other forms of good will be better and best. We can't say gooder, goodest. It is not a correct way of pronunciation. So when we change the word good to a comparative or superlative, it will be good, better, best. So bad, worse, worst. Much, more, most. Little, less, least. So there are few words of irregular form of adjectives where the word itself, the meaning itself, meaning will be the same, but the entire title will be changed. So we would be coming across when we do the exercise, you will understand better. So these are few examples for it.